Hello everybody, hopefully we're live. Let's start up Oblivion. If you're here after the stream's up, be sure to say hello in the comments and, you know, all that stuff. I love hearing from you guys. And hopefully tonight's stream goes well. It's been my first... I actually haven't done Oblivion in a second, have I? That's alright. It's starting up. I'm sure you guys can hear it. Don't be afraid that you can't see it on the screen because it'll come up once we're at the menu screen or whatever. But yeah, if you guys are having a good night, then let me know. Here, 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to finish setting up the chat on YouTube's end. I have it open on my laptop so I can actually like see if the stream drops any frames or anything. I've had issues with streaming Oblivion. I don't know why. It's not the most demanding game in the world. Especially on a modern system. Like I was running benchmarks and when I'm streaming Oblivion it only uses 20% of my GPU. Alright. Why am I going to Anvil? Oh, yeah. Anvil has Fighters Guild. Oh, I have some analog drift to start with. That's alright. What's up, Mr. Jessica? Lovely seeing you. How does it feel now that you're whatever age you are now? I don't know how old you turned on your birthday. But does it feel different?
How are you?
Also, there's a big delay, so if I don't respond immediately, that's why. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Shadenhall and Anvil are the places where you can actually start the Fighters Guild. I got my heavy armor on. I should actually switch it over to some light armor. It's going to take a second because... Oh my god. Here, let's get this shield on. There's some... analog drift. It'll go away as the stream goes on, so don't be too afraid of it. It's only mildly terrifying. I can drop that mace. It's just taking up space. Ooh, I like how I kicked it there. Fuck that mace. No, I don't know your age, Mr. Jessica.
Interesting. Go on.
Oh, thank you. Oh, she's interested in whatever I'm saying? Who's that lady?
I'm Hassathil, Heinrich Oakenhall's wife.
Oh. Damn, I thought I had a chance.
The life of a sailor's wife isn't an easy one.
Oh, so he's gone.
Heinrich is at sea
I get
9
it.
months out of 10. But Anvil's a friendly town, and the 9 console me.
I see. So she's got 9 divine dinguses that she's sitting around
Caravel
on.
knows more about illusion than any other mage in Anvil. Of course, she only shares that knowledge with the Mages Guild. Take care.
Mr. Jessica says she's 94 years young. I'm so happy for you, Mr. Jessica.
How are you? What can I do for you? Looking for some work? If so, the Fighters Guild can always use able-bodied new members.
I actually usually join in Shadenhall, so this will be a big change for me.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, are you interested? Fine. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. For contracts, speak either with me or with Burzgro Kosh in Shadenhall. Good luck to you.
All right. Let's get a contract.
For you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Ooh, I actually know this quest. I like this quest. Oh yeah, let's talk. Get those deets.
Rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck.
Who the fuck was Shakespeare? I don't know. I'm American. I don't know that commie British shit. I'm just kidding. Shakespeare wrote The Lion King. And what else did he write?
How goes it?
I think that's it. I think that's all he wrote.
Well met.
Ooh, I see these two are getting
Good
into
to
each
see you.
other.
What's going on with you?
I heard people say
It's not letting me
there were
talk to her.
goblins around here not long ago.
Arvina Thalis, I have to talk to you, ma'am. Oh, my analog drift's gone.
Those things.
Okay.
This guy,
Guess who I am?
Cainlorn
Cainlorn
or Mainlorn?
Or Mainlorn?
Should I intentionally get it wrong because I can actually see his name in the bottom right corner?
Wrong. I'm the one in blue. Mainlorn is the one in brown.
Okay, thank you. They color code their outfits so that people can tell them apart.
Best shops in Anvil?
Good afternoon.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we're gonna wait an hour, see if she stands up. Imagine spending an hour sitting at a roundabout. Okay, come on, lady. She spent 3 hours sitting at a roundabout. Hakuna Matata, it means no worries for the rest of your days. That's actually not what it means. I'm not allowed to say what it means on YouTube. I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. I know that song from The Lion King. Oh my god, this lady is persistent. And for some reason, I can't speak to her. We're gonna fast travel. Maybe that'll reload the area. She should be in her house. That's the bizarre thing. Did you ever see that movie, The Northman? Oh my gosh, this quest is broken. We can't do anything with the Fighters Guild. Let's go back. We're starting with Shaden Hall. We're going to Shaden Hall to join the Fighters Guild. And fuck the light armor. We're just gonna do this one heavy armor till we level up. Then we'll switch over to light armor for the next level. Shaden Hall's so pretty. You know, okay, I was about to say, where is the Fighters Guild? I know the Mages Guild is basically attached to the Fighters Guild. It's the guild section of the city. Alright, we gotta find an orc.
Greetings, Nord.
You're not an orc. Retard. Here we are. Oh, I like his glass mace.
What do you want, a job? If
Yeah?
you want it from me, you'll have to join the Fighters Guild. Not that I'm sure you can cut it.
Man, the Anvil guy was a lot nicer.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got...
Alright,
Are you
we've heard the shtick.
Good, I guess. You're now on a...
Contract.
I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons shipment delivered to Desolate Mine.
Alright. Thoughts on the Taiwanese earthquake? I didn't know there was an earthquake in Taiwan, but I'm
Let's
sure
get-
that,
You will advance through the... as
I'm sure it
Move
was
your ass, boot.
a conspiracy by the CIA or something. No, you know what? Trudeau did it. But what happened? What happened with the Taiwanese earthquake?
Quickly now.
Also, welcome in, Cleasy. Thanks for coming in and immediately asking me about world events. Don't you know that I'm inconsolable after the Hurricanes lost to the Bruins tonight? Cleasy says, I'm glad you agree it was Obama. Did Lizzo trip and fall and sink the island of Taiwan? But no, what happened to Taiwan? I'm really rooting for that country, actually. An earthquake really big. It was a good setup to drop Obama. Did anybody get hurt? Like, is Taiwan okay? Because, you know, if any serious event happens in Taiwan, you know China's immediately gonna invade. They're gonna be like, now's our chance. Leave Lizzo alone. No, dude. It'd be one thing if Lizzo was actually a nice person. But no, she's both fat and she sucks. I love the goblins in this game. I missed them in Skyrim. You know, the Falmer kind of take their place, and I think the Falmer are pretty cool too. But it would have been cool to have both goblins and the Falmer. Mr. Jessica, what do you think about Lizzo? You think she's a slag? Like Cleesy's mom?
Good that you made it.
Bag,
You should talk to
brag,
Rihanna.
grow, barg. Rihanna.
You must be the reinforcement from the guild. Good. I hope you brought weapons for us.
Cleese says Taiwan is 50-50 right now. I don't know what that means. Cleese says if it was Pakistan, it would be the worst thing in the past 50 years. Why is that? I feel like Taiwan is more relevant on the global stage than Pakistan is. I mean, not that like I want a tragedy to happen to anybody, but I didn't compare Lizzo to your mom. I just said your mom's a whore. It's different.
Horrible creatures. And they've made this mine too dangerous for the workers. We're going to have to get rid of them. You've made it, and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll take the bow. You give the weapons to my other two men.
I'm honestly surprised that they came here without weapons.
Get the weapons to...
Like they're...
Good day.
What's wrong with
You've got
these
the weapons.
idiots?
Let's talk about that weapons shipment you brought. Excellent! I long to sink a blade into some goblin flesh.
I guess he wants the sword, right?
A blade? Fantastic!
I wanted to hear his
Let us take the
disappointment
fight
on
to
me
these
giving him the
vile
hammer,
creatures.
though. Cleese says Pakistan is a third world country, so a big earthquake would be really bad. Well, don't you think if it was... I mean, I feel like if they had less structures, it would be quicker to rebuild. No, it wouldn't be second world. Second world is Eastern Bloc countries, Cleese. So if they were under Soviet control or in the like Soviet realm of like control, then it's second world. It's not a status thing, like level of income. It's on like their cultural reference. Like the first world is Western countries that have like a capitalist basis of their economy and all that stuff. Second world is former Soviet countries, and then third world is everybody else.
Filthy animals. Some of my kinsmen are partial to them, but I find them reprehensible.
Who's partial to goblins? That's some kinky shit.
No more needed for me. Mud crabs. I'm waiting.
You're the one with the weapons shipment, right? Let's talk about that.
Alright, weapon shipment.
Good, I need a weapon. I'm looking forward to bashing some skulls in. A hammer! Excellent! Good for bashing in puny goblin skulls.
His face barely fits in that helmet.
Only good goblin is a dead goblin. I like dead goblins.
Oh, he's probably one of the ones that are partial to the goblins. He likes doing like weird shit to the dead bodies.
Well, Blackwood isn't so bad once you get used to the flies. I'm good, I've got this
Cleese says that actually clears it up, that it's based on cultural influence. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going ahead of them. Oh, I guess they're faster than me. Oh, they killed the miners.
Oh!
Jesus.
Show your worth.
They're all over me.
Yeah!
Die, damn you!
Yeah, damn you, bitch.
Whoa!
Much more fearsome than you.
Alright. Here, Ecclesi says, can you answer a question I boldly blurted out during a college lecture of 100 and the professor chuckled. He says he still thinks the answer is correct. Okay. Jesus. What are they doing shooting their weapons? I'm like getting the shit kicked out of me. It's a whole gang squad on me going here. Where are my teammates? This is their mission. I brought them the weapons, damn it.
Oh! Oh!
Does a country like South Korea export South Korean culture as a good, as in a trade good? Yeah. Exports, cultural things are an export. But like you can, there's an argument to be made that, like, modern Japanese, South Korean, and German cultural things are extensions of American culture because they're like modern cultures are basically what was built by American occupation of the country, because they were kind of parts of like the success stories of nation building in U.S. history, because they're very different than they were before American contact or American control after like wars and stuff. I'm checking how much. Okay. Like, I mean, one of the biggest exports that the United States has is its culture. You know, the whole world listens to American music and watches American movies and TV shows. I think it's also one of Canada's biggest exports.
Do your best.
Yeah, K-pop is 100% an exported culture. It brings value to Korean, the Korean economy. It also gives them attention, and attention kind of helps boost the value of anything else Korean. Yeah, cultural things. I'd say cultural things are just as valid as, say, like tourism, which is a huge part of a lot of culture. A lot of economies is the tourism aspect. Alright. There's always a battle chief of goblins, and there's always a, like, chieftain that's like a sorceress. I hear fighting music, but I didn't see any paths that I missed. Cleasy says his African sociology teacher never played Civ. He's never won a cultural victory. Yeah. Probably not. What did I miss? Oh, there's a whole other path this way. And that lady's just standing there, ignoring her homies that are down this way. I think one of our guys just died. Where the fuck?
That's the best you can do.
Okay, I guess we won. I gotta sell these rings. How have I been? I've been pretty good. I can't be too disappointed about the Hurricanes' loss tonight because, you know, Hurricanes are still in the playoffs. You know, the Hurricanes outplayed the Bruins in the second and third period. They just didn't get the goals to come back from being down 3-0. Because the first period they were still like they were in like that fresh off of vacation kind of energy where they're kind of playing not their game, and then they really just dominated the second and third without winning. Are those things those forests were? No, these are not the Falmer. That was what you're looking for. These are goblins. It's their own thing. They're actually related to orcs and ogres and trolls, which are all like related to each other. As like kind of, they're all kind of like a species of elf that are created by Malekith. Literally, like the lore is that Malekith or Boethia ate like a elven god and its followers, and then shit out Malekith, the orcs, the goblins, the ogres, and the trolls. The Falmer are snow elves that like devolved into beasts from living in the underground so much, and also being cursed by the Dwemer, the dwarves.
Haven't you taken care of that weapon shipment?
Yeah,
yet?
I did. That's why I'm here to
Those
fucking tell you, you
weapons
dick.
won't deliver themselves. You got the weapons there and cleared the mine with no casualties. Better than I expected from you. Here's your reward and a little bonus.
I want to know why he sent those guys to the mine without any weapons.
Nothing now, not at your rank. Go see Azan. You have done well so far. I hear.
All right.
I'm sorry. Go hurt something.
All right, let's head over to Azan and Shaden, or Anvil. It's much quicker to just use the mouse for this type of thing. As you guys can see, I've been doing a lot of exploring off stream, just because I love playing Oblivion, but it's boring and not a good time to stream when I feel like just going out and exploring the game. Cleese said he's using the guys without weapons as blocking units. Yeah. They all have amulets that attract enemies to them.
Quickly now.
I'm just making that part up.
Amazon.
It's nice that
Enemy
Azan
Anvil
stands
fighters
next to the
field
door.
chapter, An advanced blunt weapons trainer.
Ooh, blunt weapons trainer. Let's see how much money I
is
got.
power.
Let's upgrade our
I'm willing
blunt.
to teach if you're willing to. A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats.
All right,
A
contract.
contract for you?
Okay,
Yes,
I just
rats. I'm sure she can explain. Go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
Cleese says I had him. He actually thought that he sent me meat shields with amulets. No, he sent me there with the weapons for those guys, because those guys were just standing around in that cave unarmed, waiting for me to come, which is retarded. All right, Avina Phyllis. Did you see the photos I sent you on Gilded, by the way, Cleese?
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Good, I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement. That's right. Rats in my basement. And something has been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses. Their scaly little tails. Please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
The change in tone.
You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone.
Rats are always a problem, man. They spread. Alright, you're looking now? Alright.
I've never read any of Quillweave's writings.
I need to stop asking rumors.
Save my little rats.
Alright, let's check the rats. It's a mountain lion. I gotta actually go to a merchant and sell this shit. What do they do with the crocodiles in the winter? Oh, first of all, they're alligators, and alligators are fine in the winter. They just freeze. That's actually what alligators do in the winter. It's crazy. In winter, alligators that are in like regions that have freeze, like North Carolina, they'll just float on the surface and then freeze to the surface of the water. And then because they're cold-blooded, their bodies will just like shut down until they warm back up.
Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there?
And the alligators are fine because alligators can go like 16 months without food.
A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? That's not possible. But it happened. What if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinarus Inventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
Alright, Pinarus Inventorus.
Please, go find Pinarus and those mountain lions.
Pinarus. His name changed twice. Cleese says he's like... He goes, I'm in like the 2000s is froze in Florida when me and my family was on vacation and the little lizards just froze and started falling from the trees. Oh, I think you mean the iguanas.
Hurry up!
They're actually invasive. So they'll just eat the iguanas in Florida.
I'm listening.
What's new with you?
Oh,
I heard
he has
there
a
were
wife.
some goblins around here recently.
Oh, there's the
Powerful
dwarven
creatures.
stuff.
Goblins?
It's very beautiful.
Evil, foul-smelling little...
Pinarus Inventius,
We
hunter,
don't have to
woodsman,
hear
and
about
marksman
their
at your service.
goblin racism.
Mountain lions? Here. Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better.
Cleese says, yeah, any reptiles is so foreign to him because they barely have any reptiles. Yeah, well, cold-blooded animals are crazy, dude.
Let's go hunting.
Good morning.
But the thing is they're not endurance animals. Like, they can live a long time without eating because they get their, like, body heat from the sun. They're literally, like, solar-powered animals. And they can convert sunlight into energy for their body. But when they're in cold regions, they can't really do that process. So one difference between alligators and crocodiles is that crocodiles are like twice the size of alligators. And crocodiles will actively try to kill you, while alligators will just like keep their distance and try to stay away from you. Alligators also, when they attack, they usually will just take a bite of you and then leave you alone. Whereas crocodiles will straight up just murder you. Though it's, you know, you don't want to be near either of them. You don't want to be too close to either. Because alligators can actually run really fast in short distances. I think they can reach like 30 miles per hour or something like that. I don't think it's that fast, but it's faster than you in a short distance. Yeah, I think crocodiles are the ones more likely to do the death roll. Though I think alligators might do it to bite off chunks. So we have alligators, not crocodiles. Crocodiles are kind of just in Florida. Alligators go as far north as North Carolina, and they stay on the coastline. But they're a freshwater animal, so they'll stay on the coastline, but they'll go into the they'll be in like the rivers and lakes.
They'll be in this area.
On the coast.
I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this.
Crocodiles prefer salt water, but they stay in much warmer climates than alligators. Here's the mountain lions.
I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
All right. Look, they killed someone. Yeah, I saw Imperial Watchman. Cleese says he's always wondered how someone in Florida with gators/crocs in their lakes and then will casually go in the water. See, I used to live in Florida when I was like really little.
What is it, sir? Moving scum.
And sorry, the guard. I remember being told to just like never go in the water. And I mean, there's areas where there are swimming holes, but I think in Florida the rule of thumb is that if there's any body of water at all, you should just assume there's an alligator in it, even if it's just like a swimming pool or something. Because the population of alligators, I think, is in the millions. If it's not in the millions, then it's definitely in the hundreds of thousands in the U.S. Okay, and it stretches from Texas to North Carolina.
Oh, you've got to take care of those mountain lions.
Honestly, I don't know if I mean, technically it wouldn't be hillbilly Floridian because like there isn't a hill country. Hillbilly is like a specific thing. Like foothills of Appalachia is hillbilly. In the swamps of Florida, I think they'd be considered it's not Cajun, but it's like, you know, like swamp people kind of. It might be Cajun. But I think, honestly, they might not know how to swim if they're, you know, for sure they know how to swim, but like they might not swim much.
You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't. There's one in my basement right now. Go get it.
What, you'd think that would be the first thing she'd say to me when there's one in my basement right now. Alright, let's see here. We're definitely getting in through this hole. Cleese said he's so glad he only has to worry about bears and cats. I mean, polar bears are nothing to be worried about. I don't think I'm positive polar bears come down to Alberta. But maybe not as far south as Edmonton.
Oh, they Thank the gods you killed that thing. This
I mean,
is
I know
ridiculous.
Edmonton's not
Someone's
south,
out
but
to
that's
get
like
me, to get my poor babies.
the middle
Then it's
of
that quill weave next door.
like Alberta section is where Edmonton is, and there's like a lot north of there.
She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to.
All right.
Please save my little rats.
But on the coast of North Carolina, you got 10-foot alligators, you got 800-pound black bears, you got poisonous snakes and shit, and you got mountain lions out there. Cleese says Alberta is Montana all the way up to the igloos. Well, I feel like you would get polar bears still. I guess polar bears probably like the water, actually. Polar bears prefer the ocean, so maybe not.
My name's Quillweave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of, but don't do it without any proof. Let's get to...
She's an acrobat.
Farewell.
Polar bears do prefer the ocean. Alright, we're definitely gonna just like... Let's see here. Quillweave might be responsible. Sneak around outside the house at night. I should watch Quillweave and see what she's doing. I should not let Quillweave see me though, lest she gets suspicious. Alright, where's the back of Arena's house? I think this might be it. Let's see here. I think I have something that makes me invisible. Oh, no, I don't. Cleese says in Manitoba there's the Hudson Bay, which is the ocean, so there are polar bears there. More bears than people. That's cool. I hope they let people have guns there. I chose the wrong section to be sneaking in. She's placing a bunch of meat there.
Yes.
Hey, you dumb bitch.
What can I do for you? You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them.
Cleese says, so funny enough, not really any guns fit for a polar bear. Really? I feel like the rule is everyone leaves their cars and homes unlocked so they can use shelter instead of a gun. Lame. They gotta get some, like, elephant guns and, like, you know, I'm sure a shotgun shooting some slugs can take out a polar bear.
Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while.
Acrobatics is like the easiest thing to learn in this game. You literally learn it passively. All right, take this venison. But yeah, I knew about that thing where they left the cars unlocked so people could hide in them. I'm not saying an elephant. I'm saying an elephant gun, Cleese. Not using elephants to fight off the polar bears, but like a elephant gun.
So, Did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out. I knew it. That Swit. Oh, I'll get her. You just wait. Must have taken some fast talking to get her to confess.
No, I literally found her.
Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people.
God damn it. Personality is
Of
also
course,
pretty
here's
shit.
the payment for the contract. Thank you.
Training me in personality.
Bye.
Say it.
The guards hate me because I'm in the Thieves Guild. When I level up, I think I'm going to go back to the Thieves Guild quests. I'm not there yet.
Greetings to you.
Where's, don't I have to get my payment? Am I done with the Fighters Guild? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the Guildmaster here has like a suite. Let's see. Cleasy says, in Canada, it's more illegal to own an elephant gun than an actual full-size, grown, 1,000-ton elephant. Well, actually, I'd be surprised, honestly, because a lot of times those gun control laws that, you know, like people like Canadian politicians would pass are more focused on the aesthetics of the gun. Like guns that look scary and not guns that actually are high caliber. Because like elephant guns, they wouldn't have the normal, they would pass through a lot of things like California's gun control laws because it, you know, it has the aesthetic of a hunting rifle. Welcome in, Untitled Puppet.
I hope I can help. Looking for more work, eh? Good. Got a contract for you. I'd like you to go talk to Norbert Lels.
Norbert.
Anvil. He runs Lels Quality Merchandise here in Anvil. He's been having problems with break-ins, though, and he's hired us to put a stop to it.
All right.
Lady Umbernox has hired a new Take care of Lels.
Like for example, you know, an AR-15 shoots like a 5.56 round, which is, it's basically like a 22 that has a lot more like oomph behind it, like a lot more gunpowder in the cartridge. And that would be banned by a lot of gun control stuff. But what an M1 Garand or an M14 would be perfectly fine because they don't have the same like aesthetic of an AR-15, but they shoot a much more powerful round that would like do a heck of a lot more damage to someone when hit. Cleese says, speaking of guns, he's going for his license with his dad this weekend. That's
Who
cool.
will help an old beggar?
What kind of gun you gonna get first? Yeah, let's actually wait till daytime, I think. Me and Chloe are looking to get guns this year. We've been meaning to get guns for like a few years. It's just they're expensive to buy.
Greetings! Welcome to Lels Quality Merchandise. We have a wide range of goods to suit your needs. Oh, and perhaps you saw the sign outside? A slight mistake, you know. Bit of bad luck there. So, what can I do for you?
Cleese says, also the M1 Garand has absolutely been severely banned in Canada. Really? A long time ago. Are you sure about that? Because, like, a lot of times, countries will not ban guns that are, like, historic firearms. Like, in the US, it's illegal to have fully automatic guns, but you can legally own ones that were produced before, like, a certain date. So things like, there's like submachine guns called grease guns that are perfectly legal in most areas. You just have to have like the right like documentation of its age. But and you can get fully automatic firearms. You just have to have like a special type of permit.
I am Norbert Lels. How may I help you? I've lost a great deal of merchandise over the last few months.
This dude's eyes are so
I keep
close.
replacing it, but they keep stealing it. New locks on the doors be damned. They always come at night after I've gone to bed. Maybe a mage transports them inside. You can just stay in the shop overnight. Good luck. I'm going to wait at the flowing bowl until this mess is settled. I know I can trust you to keep the place safe.
Cleese says, so they basically get like shittier knockoff versions of your guns. Yeah, there's a thing with guns where it's like they're Californized guns. I forget the term, but there's like a AR-15 model that's like legal in California because it has like the right size magazine. It doesn't have a pistol grip, it has a rifle grip, and it doesn't have Picatinny rails on certain parts of it. Cleese says they are a lot smaller and have weird calibers. Well, see, you can't have guns that are a certain level of smallness in the US even. Like, if it's... The whole point of that was, like, to ban guns that are concealable. Like, you can't have small rifles. They have to have a barrel length of 16 inches or more. Or an overall length, I think. But, like, you can get permits to have rifles that are smaller. And then there's pistols that are, like, quote-unquote pistols, where it's like an AR pistol. So you classify it as a pistol, so it's legal, but it's a small, basically a small barreled rifle.
As I said, I'll need you to stop these thieves from breaking into my store. Take care.
I think it's all stupid,
Well
trying to
met.
ban it. I think this is one of the people that's
I'm
breaking in.
Mirabelle Monet. I run the forecastle, a boarding... He runs Lel... Don't mind him. He's not right in the head. Bye.
Alright, 11 a.m. Let's go. We gotta wait till nighttime. This lady's just gonna get caught in the crossfire here.
Greetings, Nord.
Cleese said, also you asked what gun I'm gonna buy. He doesn't want to buy one, he just wants to be able to buy one. Okay. Let's wait another hour.
To arms! To arms! I've fought mud crabs more fiercer than you! Die, cur!
Damn it. I gotta have a scroll. I always try to pick up the scrolls. Let's see what I got. I guess I don't. Cleese says if he emigrates to the US, he'd absolutely be buying a rifle or two, and for sure a handgun for plink shooting.
Let's get this over.
Yeah, I'm gonna looking to get my concealed carry permit. Self-defense stuff. And then, you know, rifles. Plan on getting an AR.
Die, damn you! Die! can do?
Basic stuff. When it comes to pistols, I want to get a Steyr M9.
Damn you!
How does the concealed carry work? So basically, you know, there's a holster that goes like on the inside side of your pants or your shirt, like if you wear it underneath something. Basically, if it's hidden from view, it's considered concealed carry. And people use concealed carry as like a self-defense firearm thing. I also need to get one for when I'm hiking, you know. Because bears and mountain lions are out there. I'd rather shoot them than try to trust like a technique of hiding from them or something. Cleese says he also owns a 22 and a 308, which is passed down in the family. Yeah, 308 is bigger than a 5.56, by the way, as reference. 308 is going to be a bigger round than what the AR-15 shoots. And more powerful. I actually want that chainmail cuirass. I like those. Cleese says not to shoot them, but scare them. Yeah, I mean, first shot is to try and scare them, and then if they keep coming, that's when you shoot them. A 308 is bigger than what an AR shoots. Like the 308 round.
Were you able to take care of my problem with... You've gotten them? Wonderful. But their names are familiar to me. All of those men have worked for me. Amazing. I even trusted them to open up the shop in the mornings. I can't imagine what turned them to a life of crime. Sad. Well, here's your payment. You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town and... Bye.
Alright. Let's go talk to our contract man.
What?
Cleese asks why an AR. Also, you just asked that, so you might want to fast forward a little bit, because I feel like you're having a
I hope I can help.
conversation with me in the past.
You've got duties to attend to. You've got duties to attend to. First, though, looks like it's time for a promotion. Due to your performance, I name you Journeyman of the Fighters Guild.
Cleese says he's not a gun expert, but isn't 12 gauge just easier in general? What do you mean by that? Like, easier in what way?
You're needed in Coral. Report to Velena Dantan. She's got some duties for you to take care of. Our Fighters Guild chapter here is big, primarily because we're a training center, which earns us each a good living. Knowledge is the key to success. You too.
Here, let me... I'm gonna sell the shit that I've got in my inventory. Oh! Am I trespassing? No.
Daryl Morvain,
You have to make him like me.
say what you're going to say.
I mean, I do plan on getting a shotgun as well.
I doubt... Not bad. Good. I doubt it. Don't.
Cleese says classic Cleese
I
moment
doubt
being
it.
behind, yeah.
Good. What? I doubt it. Yeah, don't. I doubt.
He doubts it, guys.
Don't talk such. I don't talk. No more. You're frightening me. I doubt it. What? I accept.
Goodness gracious, I can get his
Don't
affinity
waste
from
your
you pretty high.
All right. I get it.
Alright,
Have a look around.
the purpose of that is to give us a better price. I think I can get that high. Let's try selling these steel arrows. Heyo.
That's just not. I can't. That seems a fair price.
Alright, let's see. I can't sell my rings. Shit. Picked up a lot of random shit. Alright, so Cleese says, isn't a 12 gauge cheaper, more simple design, and bigger boom? Yeah, but there's different reasons why you'd want an AR over a 12 gauge. Like, I plan on getting a shotgun, a AR, and a handgun.
Hello there.
Greetings,
Like, you can get, I could go to a pawn shop and probably get a single action shotgun for like $50.
I know I don't.
And it's a pretty handy, versatile tool, utility weapon. ARs are similar, like they're very modular. So like there's a lot of different types of bullets.
Greetings.
You can change.
I see you've been
like,
keeping yourself busy.
Change just a few
This is
parts in
good.
an AR to
I believe it's time for you to perform some duties for your guild.
They're also pretty decent rifles for like if the like a shit hits the fan kind of situation. Also, in a home invasion, I personally would rather use like a handgun or a rifle, because like with a shotgun, a stray pellet can just like go off into your neighbor's house, and then you end up charged for shooting your neighbor. And if you shoot them with a slug's also gonna just like punch right through the person and go through the wall and go into your neighbor's place. Cleese says, that's crazy you can gun shop in a pawn shop. Yeah, I mean, pretty much every pawn shop I've ever been to has like a gun case.
See, as on in Anvil, we are a brotherhood, a family. What affects one of us affects us all. Fighting, drunkenness, dereliction of duty are not tolerated.
Did I do that?
I would like you to speak with Modrin Orion. He will assign you any duties that are currently pending. Good luck to you. For now, just do your job.
Yeah, like if any of your like bullets hit your neighbor's house, or go into your neighbor's apartment or whatever, you can get charged with even just like a negligent discharge. And there's also like, in some states it's banned to use a hollow point round in a handgun, but like hollow points, you shoot someone and the hollow point expands and dumps all of its energy in that person, and it's it's less likely that it's going to go through that person. And in some states you're required and only allowed to use ball ammo, which is like, it literally will just go right through a person and go into whatever's behind them. Like in some states you're required to use hollow point because of that, and you're only allowed to use ball ammo for target shooting. And in other states you're not allowed to use hollow points at all because it's more lethal. But it's like if you're in a situation where you need to shoot someone, like you're already at a situation where it's like you need the lethal thing.
Duties for you. Fine. I'll speak slowly so you can keep up. I want you to contact Maglier.
Like, I feel like it's kind of silly to regulate the ammunition you can use in a self-defense situation because it's more lethal. Because it's like, if you're in a self-defense situation where you need to shoot someone, like, you're never shooting someone not to kill them.
He's one of your Fighters Guild brothers, but he's defaulted on a contract. We can't allow that. Makes us all look bad.
Alright, Maglier.
He didn't finish out a contract in Skingrad. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. He's raw like you. Go and find out what's wrong with him.
So I don't know what handguns the cops in my local area use. I think in the area that I used to live in, they were using SIGs. And then, like, I generally would assume that they're using Glocks where I am, because it's like a default handgun.
Yes, Maglier. Find him.
But,
see why he defaulted. I swear,
a well-funded police department is going to use something better than a Glock.
Don't just stand there. Move.
Good afternoon.
It's all 9mm for the most part. Like, I think it would be an exception if anybody outside of, like, certain areas use 45s as their, like, handgun ammo.
Hi there.
What is it, brother?
And
Send you to find me?
pretty much every police department that uses 9mm uses, I think it's called Hornady Gold Point ammo, which is a hollow point ammo. Like, every police department uses hollow points. So, and it's kind of silly because it's like, in some states, civilians aren't allowed to use hollow points for self-defense, but they require their police officers to because they know they're effective for self-defense.
I'm Maglier. What do you want?
And it's more likely that the other ammo option will go right through and hit someone that's a bystander.
Defaulted? I suppose so. I'm not paid enough to do the job. I was supposed to find Brennus Astus's journal. That was my job. They said it was in Fallen Rock Cave. You ever been in there? Didn't think so. I'm not going back. Not for that kind of money. If you care that much, you go find it. The contract.
So, Cleese asks, is there a chance a PD, a police department in, like, New Mexico uses revolvers still? For sure.
Whatever.
Like, and also, like, I'm sure there's people that use revolvers or 1911s where I live. Because I'm pretty sure SWAT teams and... well, SWAT teams, I'm pretty sure, are allowed to pick what guns they use, and usually when SWAT team members aren't, like, required for something that the SWAT teams do, they're just regular police officers. So I'm sure they have choice in what handguns they carry when they're doing their regular duties. And then detectives, I think, will also have some flexibility in what handguns they can use, because a lot of times certain revolvers are more concealable than a like semi-automatic handgun. So, like, different exceptions like that. But I feel like, you know, most cops are using, like, a Glock or, like, Glock style handgun. Just from, like, off the top of my head, what I know. Alright, Fallen Rock Cave. I'm pretty sure it's full of zombies, and zombies are actually really hard to kill. They take a ton of hits. I'm halfway to leveling up, boys. Also, let me turn down my mic sensitivity. I noticed that I've been clipping a lot tonight. Are you able to manufacture your own gun? Yeah. I'm not capable of it, but yeah. You can, in most states, it's perfectly legal to manufacture your own gun. You're not allowed to sell them unless you give them a serial number. And you need kind of like, I think you need a special license to sell firearms in most states.
Yeah.
I think the only state that I know of that it's illegal to build your own guns is California. And they like classify them as ghost guns because they're not trackable. But I think that you can still manufacture your own guns in your own home in California as long as you have like a serial number on it and you register the serial number. But like you can literally 3D print guns and then just machine the parts that have to be metal and put them in the 3D printed sections. Like there's people who will make shotguns, and it's kind of crazy. Like they'll make a shotgun that's literally just two pieces of pipe, and then it's like ram fired, where you just the front part and the back part slide separately, and you just like shove the back part into the front part, and that fires the shotgun bullet. He says he'd love to 3D print and build a rifle. I know with like with ARs, it's probably like the most versatile of any like gun platform that I know of. Because like you can literally just take like an AR lower, which is like the grip area, the trigger assembly, and the magazine well. And then just, it's really easy to just swap out the top part, which is where the barrel and the, like, firing pin and all that stuff, and the gas pistons and stuff are. Like, you can literally just take that off the bottom part and switch it out for a different one. And then there's a ton of different calibers that fit into magazines, that fit into AR, magazine wells, like 300 blackout and stuff like that. Like 300 blackout is the probably the one that people change their AR to shoot the most. Oh, that's the journal. Here, let's see here. Studies in the fauna of Cyrodiil. Okay, it's just literally about deer and shit. And trolls can be killed with fire. Take that. We got it. I think it'd be really cool to 3D print a firearm too. I don't think it's without like a really expensive 3D printer, you couldn't 3D print like the barrel or any of the parts that are under pressure, you know? But if you have like machining experience, those parts aren't really hard to do if you know what you're doing. Because you don't want to like just have a plastic barrel and have it explode on you when you shoot the bullet because it can't handle the gas pressure. There we go. Nailed it. The skeletons are so much more difficult in this game than they are in Skyrim. In Skyrim, you just hit them once and they're done. Oh shit, there's fuckers shooting arrows at me. I'm out of here. Cleese says he doesn't have the machining experience and he doesn't want to mess with lathes. Yeah. You can also get kits to that are just like parts. Like if you go on Palmetto State Armory's website, that's like in South Carolina, it's a company that a lot of people I know in North Carolina buy their like ARs and stuff from. Like they'll get the upper receiver or the lower receiver from them and build out the rest. And they're really cool. Let's see. And then I have a friend who, his mom is a machinist for Keltec, which is like a budget, weird experimental firearms making company. But from what I've heard, like, things from Keltec are more so just novelty guns for the most part. They only have a few that are reliable. Yeah. Experimental.
What? You're still around? I've told you why I defaulted on the contract. You found it, huh? Good work, I guess. Well, take it back to Orin then. He can pay you on the...
What do you think, Cleese? Should I tell him he did the job, or should I say that I need to report his failure? Cleese said that's a dream job. That's really cool. Yeah, I know. Oh man, I haven't had a soda in 2 days, Cleese. And I'm craving some sody pops. I don't know what to say, because I kind of want him to, like, redeem himself. But also, like, if he didn't do the job, then he's not cut out to be in the Fighters Guild, you know? Tell him he did the job. I did the job, though.
Thanks. I'm not trying to shirk my duty, but it used to be 2 or 3 men would be on this.
That's true.
I like the guild, but I've got a family to consider.
All right.
Whatever.
No, he still doesn't like me. People just hate me because I did so much Thieves Guild stuff. I mean, that's true. That is a 3-man job, honestly. That place was swarming with ghosts and shit.
Better move on. Why are you talking to me? Shouldn't you be finding Maglier? So, I assume you've dealt with Maglier. You've got the journal. Good. So, what happened in Skingrad?
Let's see. He didn't default. Here's the journal.
He didn't. This doesn't sit well with me. Not well at all. Still, the job got done. Let's hope your friend Maglier has learned a lesson here.
But see, then if I say that he didn't default, then that makes whoever told the truth seem like a liar, you know?
Back for more work.
And if this were reality.
Some of our boys are causing trouble in Leowin. Looks bad for the guild.
Because then, like, a good person looks bad now. Because the person who had to be like, hey, he didn't do his job. Now they look like they lied about someone for no reason.
Some of your brothers have been getting rowdy at the local tavern. I've got no problem with cutting loose, but I don't like it when we all look bad. You're looking for Relian, Vantus Prelius, and Dubak Groshok. I haven't had any trouble with them before, so find out what's going on. I'll be waiting.
I have to go to Leowin, so there's no quest marker for that. Gotta go all the way down. Cleese says he had 100 charisma. We didn't have a choice. Yeah, Malin did put up a good case, huh? Alright, we have to find the Fighters Guild here.
How do you do? I'm Singor. I'm the captain of the... Actually, Captain, President. We're a small, select organization of...
Sounds like he's the only one.
I suppose you got sent down here to stop them. Good. We've tried, but they won't listen. Head over to the 5 Claws. You can't miss them.
But you guys... Oh, okay, I guess they did try.
There's crime everywhere. I'm always on the lookout. We're always on... Farewell.
Go away.
Go away. I kind of like being unpopular in this game. When I join the Knights of the Nine, it's going to all turn around. I'm going to have people complimenting me and coming on to me all the time. It's going to be weird.
What do you want? No trouble here. No nothing here. No fun, no work, nothing. Blackwood Company's got all the work. There's nothing left for us, except for drinking.
Well, if you got no work, then how are you affording all the drinking, you bitch?
Haven't you heard of them? Former soldiers sent down into the swamps to take some territory back from the lizards. Talk to Vantus. Dagale has been training high-ranking mates. Shove off!
It's not wise to interrupt us in the middle of our discussion. I don't think so. I'll tell you what real trouble is. It's trying to pay my debtors when there's no work.
Have a good night, Cleese. Thanks for dropping in, buddy.
To buy food. That's been the state of things since the Blackwood Company began moving in. I spit on them. Mercenaries sent by the Emperor to reclaim territory in Black Marsh. When they failed, they came back and set up shop. They've been undercutting us on contracts ever since, and they've no qualms about accepting jobs no guild member would be caught dead doing.
Sounds like a, you know, they got undercut, you know? New company and outcompeted them.
A brilliant idea. Orion only sends his best these days. Tell you what, you go find us some paying work and we'll happily go about it. Jobs would be great. Too bad no one is giving us any these days.
Something you need? I'd love some work. Seems like joining the Blackwood.
Get out of here! We don't...
Let's see, I've agreed to find work for my 3 guildmates here in Leowen. Perhaps some of the locals know some.
Need you around.
Plus, like, nobody's going to want to hire the Fighters Guild if they're just going around in bars and causing trouble.
My name is Numin. Have you seen that no-good rascal? Jobs around here? Don't know that I...
Oh my god.
I'm listening. Yeah, not now. Not... I accept. Not... No more. Don't waste your... No more. I doubt. Not now. I doubt it. Jobs for the Fighters Guild. Try Margart. If she's not at home or at the Five Claws, she's probably out looking for alchemical ink. There's nothing new I can... Farewell.
Oh, she's gonna be right outside this door? Blackwood. Oh, here's my eek.
Maik knows much, tells some. Maik knows... So much easier to get around these days. Not like the old days. Too much walking. Of course, nothing stops.
I get that. That's in Morrowind, there's no fast travel. I think that's what he's referring to. Why is she just standing in the middle?
Good to see you. Go ahead. I suppose I've got something I could use the guild's help with. I need ogre teeth and minotaur horn for my alchemy experiments. They're tough to get, but I prefer fresh, and I'll pay well. And I just don't... I'm not sure about you either. Tell you what, if you bring me back 5 portions of ectoplasm...
Damn it.
Come back when you... Be seeing you.
I could just buy some ectoplasm. There was ectoplasm in that damn... cave I was just in. You get ectoplasm from ghosts and will-o'-the-wisps. Alright, there's probably an alchemy store. Best goods and guarantees.
Gundala's guarantees.
He's so happy.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Farewell.
You know, I think they each sell
Yes?
things.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Take care.
Excuse me, sorry. I had an itch in my armpit. Okay, that's an inn. Here's the Fighters Guild. The Mages Guild probably has someone who sells alchemical stuff. I gotta go somewhere with some ghosts, like where I just was. Or Ayleid Ruins. Ayleid Ruins usually have ghosts and shit. Oh man. It's getting harder and harder to actually like kill enemies. It's because I didn't upgrade my strength fast enough. Could probably repair some shit right now. Back into the cave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just gotta go all in on these power attacks, I guess. This is good training for my blunt skill, you know? How is my blunt skill? Doing pretty good? Alright, I probably gotta switch to my sword. It's the same damage, actually. Does swing faster, though.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. 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 Ha.
Dude, my sideways power attack's supposed to disarm them. Definitely gonna bring down the difficulty here.
Yeah. Oh.
I know that blood is not the skeleton's blood, right?
Oh.
There we go. I need to keep the silver one out, because if there's any ghosts, silver is the only way to damage them. Except for enchanted stuff. I think there were 2 ghosts in here. I need to find, what, like 5 ectoplasm things? And I don't think it's always guaranteed that the ghosts will drop ectoplasm either. There we go, that's 1. It's 2. There's that side path I didn't go down. There's some ectoplasm, hey. That's 3. Ah, shit, these zombies. They can give you so many different diseases. I don't want to get near them. Can almost always be a headache to cure diseases in this game. Especially when you have so much like sin in your character's history. Which I do from being a thief. Like I can't just go to an altar. Usually you can just go to an altar in a timely manner and it'll cure any diseases you get. But the gods don't like me because I'm a thief. Definitely, that cave-in definitely worked, I guess. Ah! That was close. I was just wondering in case anything was like stuck up there. I think that's the whole cave. Alright, well that's... I got a decent amount of ectoplasm. Goodness gracious. I don't know why the mouse moves so slowly when you use a controller. Yeah, I've been everywhere. You guys, is there any access to this chamber? Oh, okay. I saw the two cave-ins on either side of that chamber there. Alright, now we should be able to find ghosts by just taking the road, or not ghosts, but Will-o'-the-Wisp, by taking the road from Breville to Leowin. I think at night, actually, is the best to do it. The thing is the Will-o'-the-Wisps will drain your stats. Which isn't good. I managed to miss all of those fireballs. That's got to be impressive. I'm gonna switch to light armor because it's faster. Very stylish too. Oh yeah, and there's the shield, which is nice. When I look around and see the way the game looks, I just can't wait for the fan-made remaster. Sky Oblivion. Just imagine what all this is gonna look like with Skyrim assets. Like you'll have proper cliff sides on the mountains instead of the weird, just like slightly different dirt. Which I like it too, you know. Not every mountain has stony cliffs on them. Some of them just have like really steep dirt areas that are still just as untraversable.
I'll hack you to pieces.
What's the matter?
Hell yeah. He says, what's the matter? The baby gonna cry and then just dies. Beautiful. That's a cool alien ruin right there. Now, my speed stat, let's see, it's at 83. So it's gonna be pretty cool when I get up to 100. It's gonna be so fast. And then I can even get it higher by using spells. Oh, there's a black bear. We're looking for glowy balls of mist. I think it's best if I wait again till nighttime. Oh, that was a jacked up load screen right there. That's crazy. I know one of these bridges, like when I would play it, I can't guarantee it now, but I know these are common spots for the will-o'-the-wisps to spawn. Such a pain in the ass having to fetch things that are hard to find like that. Oh wait, there's actually a haunted ship in Anvil. If I can't find it, I can go to there. Oh shit, there's some person walking around. Maybe they're definitely gonna get killed by some bandits.
Let's get this over with.
Be careful, because what's this
Go
lady
ahead,
doing?
Pete. Have you heard about Agranak Gromalog?
Yeah.
Good day.
Yeah, I heard. I did that. I found out that he's a vampire, actually, you dumb bitch. Asking me, do you know who I am? There's an imp. Dumbass. It's gonna be funny when AI gets good enough to actually like do text to speech or speech to text and then text back to speech. There's a will-o'-the-wisp.
Yeah.
Glow dust. Fuck. That's not at all ectoplasm. What a waste. There's so many people using these roads. Unless that's a bandit. Okay. See, unlike you, I'm not a racist. I don't think that Khajiit are automatically just bandits when I see them. I think they're just regular old folks. And then I am often disappointed to find out that they're just bandits. My willpower has been damaged. And my intelligence. That's a lot of damage, actually. It's gonna be a problem. I need 5 portions of ectoplasm. Let's head to the Imperial City. They got a market. I wasted a huge amount of time. Alright, 8 a.m. is when everything opens. I think there's a store called All Things Alchemical.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
Copious coin purse. First edition. Three Brothers Trades Good. Good as new. See, I think that is a sign for an alchemical thing for the most part. Like, I know she has other shit. Oh, there we go. Gilded Carafe. And then there's the Mystic Emporium.
Hello again. You're more than welcome here.
I don't think I've ever spoken to her.
Let's do Thorinir didn't turn out to be such a bad fellow after all. I'm glad he decided to join the society.
That's a while
Have
ago.
a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
She's got glow dust. Damn it. Does she not have it? No ectoplasm. Damn it.
Take care.
Maybe I can steal some.
Greetings.
Fuck you.
Welcome. What can I interest you in?
Divine Elegance. Let's see. There's discount spells. There's a few side shops here. This one just sells shields. I don't think this back alley has anything. See, Thorinir's supplier used to be a grave robber, and you'd think that would mean he has some ectoplasm.
It is good. Have a look around. You won't find... Please, return...
I won't find anything I want, that's what he's gonna say. Alright, let's go back to ghost hunting, I guess. Trying to think of haunted locations other than this lady's quest down here. There's plenty of ghosts actually you can find in Anvil. Because if you buy a house here, it's haunted as fuck. Alright, this lady's ship is haunted with wraiths. And wraiths are definitely scarier to me than ghosts.
This is a travesty. And nobody will help me. Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait. Did you actually
I almost thought
say
that
you'd
I said
help
I
me?
didn't.
Oh, how wonderful. I can't thank you
I said I
enough.
wouldn't.
I've been going out of my mind ever since my crew was murdered. This is my ship, you see. The Serpent's Wake. I hired the crew to sail to Somerset Isle to retrieve a family heirloom. My mother's crystal ball. They made the journey and arrived back all right. But then, someone murdered them. All of them. Now their spirits are haunting the ship. The crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold, but I can't get to it. I made it as far as the captain's cabin, but get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble.
All right. Yeah, wraiths are so fucking creepy. And I think they have paralyzing spells. Who killed them all too, though, you know? There's some ectoplasm. Ooh. Ships are good for getting all kinds of stuff. Not just ectoplasm. Let's see, where is that crystal ball? Probably in the hold. Yeah, let me switch my armor out to heavy armor. Heavy armor will actually help me level up some of my major stats. Oh shit, they silenced me. Fine steel cutlass. I love cutlasses. When it comes to curved swords, I think cutlasses might be my favorite. Oh yeah, and it actually they won't do any damage to ghosts, so I can't equip them right now. Oh, I disarmed it. The noise they make is terrible.
Oh! Yeah!
I definitely have plenty of ectoplasm now. They love their pumpkins. That's what they're guarding. The wraiths came back from the dead to protect the pumpkins. Alright, what I'm looking for is like a note or something about what happened. Like, I feel like the wraiths are from the crystal ball. You know? How close am I to leveling up? Ayo, we're not far. We're almost there. I'm not really worried about efficient leveling anymore. My endurance is all the way up, which is what mattered to me. Alright, I don't think there's any journals on here.
Oh, you've returned. You did it. You actually made it back with a crystal ball. It's the captain's enchanted cutlass.
Oh, shit.
I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his spirit chased me out. Oh,
The red wave. You're damn right. Drain health. That's pretty solid. Damn, I'm disappointed it doesn't do as much damage as the katana. But it is enchanted. Look at that hilt. It's on Morrowind now. Alright, that's enough of that ship. I got what I need for the Fighters Guild quest. She's still just standing out in the rain, I guess. Also, I haven't plugged it at all tonight, but if you guys would like to help support the channel, there's a donation link in the description and the chat. No, it'll really help me out. Every little bit counts. And the highest donor gets a special stream. Last month it was my little brother Matt. He helped us get the Battlefront Classic Collection, which is beautiful. Really appreciate it. That.
Have you found me ectoplasm?
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Magarte.
you've got the ectoplasm. Seems you
What kind of
Fighters
name is
Guild
that?
types can do a job when you put
Margart?
your mind to it.
Margarte.
Tell your men I'll pay them for minotaur horns and ogre teeth. The Fighters Guild will be my sole supplier. I look forward to doing more business.
All right.
Like I told you. You too.
Let's go tell those assholes.
Go back to your sty, pig man.
Stay out of my business.
What a bunch of assholes, man.
I've told you what we need. Find ingredients from our guards, huh? Works for me. I'll let the other men know. Appreciate your help, friend. And Orion should be happy. My men and I should be able to keep busy for now. Bye.
All right. Hopefully they don't wipe out the population of minotaurs and ogres. Or they do. I mean, those two creatures are pretty fucking douchey. Real party animals. Those ogres and minotaurs. They're so fat as shit. Well, minotaurs are ripped, but ogres are just like big tubbos.
I'm looking for results from you. The Blackwood Company has taken that much of a foothold in Leowin. Those sons of... Never mind. You've done your job. Here's your payment for it. You've done well. Because of your efforts, you have achieved the rank of Swordsman of the Fighters Guild.
All right.
I don't have anything for you right now. Speak with Azan, or perhaps you're ready for advancement.
I think I advanced.
You too.
Thanks, man. Fighters Guild basement. I want to... The Guild Tower. Nice. I saw it from the outside. I was like, I don't think I know how to get in there.
A pleasure to speak. Go to it.
Let's look at the basement. See if we can kick the shit out of it. Whoever's in there. Nice, they got a little dojo. They're just going at it with a hammer.
Well, hello there. Sabine Lowell, guildsmith. Perhaps you need new armor. A weapon? I have a lot. Not
There's a very, very small selection, actually.
You need a place to sleep in Coral. Well...
I'm Lum Grobaroth, the cheerful one. Dogs are an orc's best friend. Good protection, good companions, good eats. The Bruins have dogs.
Yeah, let's
lots of
eat the dogs, man.
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
You know, honestly, I don't need to be paying for block training anymore. That was kind of dumb. My endurance is maxed out. Speaking of which, we can probably level up if we just walk out here and kill whatever's in front of us. Some wolves and shit. I thought I've leveled up enough to where I'm beyond wolves. Oof. Damn. Oh yeah, let me bump the difficulty back up a little. I had to turn it down for a dungeon. But it was... I felt like I was still fine for most situations. Sword and heavy armor levels me up the most. And then there's like other things. Like I got marksman, but that's for later. I really didn't do a good job at picking my special stats and spreading them out across all the other stat areas. You want to have like each of your special stats be in a different of the major like skills. Or your major skills should be in like each of the different stats, I guess. Like speed, strength, and stuff. That way when you're farming for each one, you can level up in one of the skills governed by a different stat. Or something like that. Whatever. I'm trying to explain it. Oblivion's leveling system is overly complicated. There should be enemies along this route. Last time I went on it, there was plenty. It's just wolves this time? Last time it was all bandits. Usually it doesn't get easier. Sinkertor. There's a ghost out here. I'm trying not to hit my horsey. Yeah, basically just want to let him hit my armor, because that's how you upgrade your heavy armor. Gotta let him whack you. Switch swords. The real goal here is just to get hit a bunch, hit them a bunch until I level up.
Whoa. Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Holy shit, there's 3 of them? Yeah, this is... Now it's turned into a situation I need to lower the difficulty again. Skeletons are way too hard in this game. There we go. There we go. Disarmed that bitch. I don't think skeletons are able to punch you. Damn, there's so many fucking skeletons around here.
Yeah.
What's this one doing?
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking for a place where I can't see shit.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm still in combat? Damn. Why was that one so much easier? Alright, now we can fast travel somewhere safe. We just need to sleep in a bed and we level up. Damn it. I honestly thought I'd level up more tonight.
Yes? I do have a bed available.
You too.
Hello there. What is it?
Those wines are tripping me out. They had a weird glow to them. Alright. Ah, damn, I didn't get a maximum amount in any of my stats. That sucks. I could have swore I was like killing it with strength and speed. Well, I gotta sell some shit. Talk to Thornir. He probably likes me enough. I thought it was daytime. I think Thornir is one of the merchants you can sell anything to.
It is good. Only quality goods for sale. Go ahead. Ugh.
That was terrible.
I doubt you. I doubt. Get up. I can't argue.
That's how you riz people up in this game.
May I enter?
He actually isn't able to. I'm not able to riz him up as much as I thought I could.
You don't You'll try. You need a fine transaction. A good price. That's a good deal. That's...
Alright, this douchebag. Cure poison.
That seems a fair price. A good price for a good customer.
Got a lot of extra ectoplasm, don't need it.
A fine
Glow dust must be really fucking good money.
Thank
All right.
you. Please return soon. It's all.
It's obviously not a pleasure seeing me. He's like one of the least risible of all risible fellas. Those mountains are cool. Alright, gentlemen. I think that does it for tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's stream. I did a lot of stuff for the Fighters Guild. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Or I can't really say bye-bye, can I? I have to exit the game.